Yay, this is so exciting. Oh my god, I totally forgot I'm going to give like an intro.
Oh, shit.
Can you tell me how to say your last name so I don't fuck it up?
Anonuevo.
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 Huevo.
Huevo. Anonuevo.
That's actually pretty good.
Oh,
That's close.
Great. Okay, great. Hi guys. I'm here with Alex Anonuevo, a baddie AC. That's your contact actually in my phone.
Oh,
Alex
really?
Baddie.
Oh my god.
There's someone here, I don't know why I said that. Alex is AC here in Sydney, studied at UTS, worked a few years at Panavision.
Yes.
A year at Panavision.
A year.
She's one of the most gifted ACs I know. I've had the privilege of having her as my first AC on Cancelled and Wednesday Night, a couple of productions. I've been very, very lucky. And she is one to watch, that is for sure.
Oh.
You are kind of like the best I know. Like if there's anyone with like, if not like the talent, the potential, like that's you
Oh,
for
you're
sure.
so sweet.
She's going to go so far, wherever you choose. Yeah, which we will discuss today.
Oh.
The choices of the industry.
Oh, yes.
Very serious. Yeah, welcome.
Thank you.
To the
Thanks for having me.
podcast. I'm so thrilled to have you.
This is so funny.
Isn't it so weird? It's like
Yeah.
literally in my bedroom. And
This is like epitome of vlogging.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm pretty used to it. I spent so much time vlogging when I was a teenager.
Oh, yeah,
my
fair.
gosh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you a vlogger?
Yes, I was.
Were you
Yeah,
really?
actually very much. More of GoPro. I used to just have the GoPro around all the time.
fun.
Yeah, on like a selfie stick at like, 2016 days.
Oh my god, I miss those.
So everywhere you go, you just
Selfie
like...
stick. I love that.
Hi guys, I'm here.
Did you travel a lot as a kid?
No, just like, when you go on holidays, like family holidays, or
Yeah.
to the beach. Literally wherever, I just bring the GoPro.
Oh, so fun. That's when you know
Yeah.
you're a filmmaker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do a little bit of editing. Ugh.
Oh yeah, I hate editing. Yeah, that's. I swear I've mentioned that every episode that I hate editing.
You know what? Fair.
Yeah,
I agree with her.
but if you want to hire me,
not for editing.
I might do it. Yeah, no, literally. I mean, there's a price,
True.
Yeah, true. Now, Alex, what film girl era are you in?
I'm definitely in my camera assisting one.
Yes.
And hustling. Right now because it's holidays. It's resting mode, holiday mode. But yeah, definitely going to get back into it.
Amen.
In a couple of weeks or so.
Yeah, because you've just come off a pretty big job, hey?
Yeah.
How much can you tell us? Not much, I'm sure. NDAs, guys.
Yeah, I know what you did last summer. Camera truck loader. Pretty big crew, big production. Yeah.
Can you name the star in it?
Madeline Klein. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. She's actually
Wait,
nice.
why didn't I know that?
I don't know.
Wait,
I didn't tell you earlier.
I'm
either.
obsessed with her. She's so cool.
Yeah, from Outer Banks.
Yeah, she's so cool.
Yeah.
I reckon her and I would be best friends. She just doesn't know it yet.
I think you guys are best friends.
Oh, yeah,
and
so
she
true.
doesn't know it.
You're right. It's already there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's so cool.
The
Yeah,
stars
she was
have
at
aligned.
she's at Olivia Rodrigo concert.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I wasn't there,
Oh.
but I did see.
Wait,
that
in
she
the
was
Sydney
there.
one?
You got time to lean. You got
Time to clean.
Very good. Very good.
The motto.
That's when I knew I was not built for this. I'm just like, yeah, you got time to yap.
Yeah. So you got time to
Clap. Yeah, a bit of a slate. Wow, no.
I was actually thinking
That's
clap.
what you should write that in the next truck that you
Yes,
load.
if you have time to a big poster.
Yeah. Just like a list of phrases.
But why would they be clapping?
Slating.
Oh.
Yeah. Yes. Or clap
Oh
for
my
other
god, I'm
people.
so slow. Yeah. I was like literally like clapping.
Yeah,
It's
why
like,
did Grace clap like a crocodile?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
so fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should think of a
Oh
bunch
my
of
god,
them.
that was amazing.
I
I'm
know.
actually gonna do this.
This is gonna be game changing. They're gonna hire you
That
every
is
time
so
you're
good.
out, literally.
Right. So if you have time to clean.
You got time to lean.
Oh wait, you have time to
Wait, the way I didn't even notice.
See, guys, you have time to clean.
Yeah.
You can lean.
You can lean while you clean. Wait, this is actual brain rot. Both of us are a bit under the weather today. And it's a hot box because I can't turn on a fan. And it's a bit hot in here, isn't it?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah,
do you want to
get used to it. No, because of the sound.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're not soundies.
We're just going to have to bake.
Yeah, that's fine. Under the lights. Like we're at the beach. You know?
Oh, yes, which you've been at a lot lately.
My darkness.
Oh, your beautiful tan, luscious tan. Mine too. I'm so
Bondi
funny.
tan.
Yeah, the Bondi Sands. Bondi Sands tan. Okay, slay. All right. Well, if anyone comes up with any good abbreviations, do drop them in the comments and we will steal them.
Yes.
And put them in the truck of
and
the next
be
job.
Our copyright next.
Yes.
Kidding.
Yes. They will be, literally. You could sell them. They'll be really good, actually.
True. Make them to stickers.
Business. Well, we need to go into a business together.
Yeah, I reckon.
Yeah, we need to, like, make, like, pastel-coloured, pink-coloured, like, shop bags, like,
actually
Robo-Cups
quite
and stuff.
one of those
Although
recently.
Robo-Cups are very diverse in colour. So,
that's true.
Yeah.
You can get pink Robo-Cups.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause I've got them. Yeah.
Yeah, but you need to make
just
a line.
Like everything pink.
Or pastels, you know? Like, do, like...
True. Just
we'll call it the film girl era. The film girl.
The pastel line. I don't know. That was bad.
Yeah, you know what? Keep that direction of thinking, and it might
I'll
come
get
to
a
you.
slogan one day.
Yes, you will. You will. You're full of them, really. Okay. Hey, we know what film girl era you're in.
Hell yeah.
A couple of them: camera assisting, hustling / holidaying. Film girl era. I can get around that. We need to know how you got here.
How?
Yeah. What was your journey to the film industry? Were you a child with a camera in your... Oh, yes, the GoPros.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, I want to hear the full journey. Go on.
So always been a creative kid. Drawing, obviously, reading, writing, and to start off, I'm an only child, which I think you know about. Yeah, only child, and
Can't relate. I've got 5 siblings.
Yeah, no siblings.
Wow.
And then the only thing you know how to do as an only child to entertain is to watch movies.
Of course.
Right?
Yeah.
So, getting into it, like, Shrek is probably my earliest memories.
Really?
Shrek, Harry Potter.
I'm obsessed with Harry Potter.
Yes.
Are you a huge Potterhead?
Yes. Hell yeah. I used to always watch TV shows with mum, and I've always enjoyed growing up watching the behind the scenes, like specifically bloopers and how they make stuff. So like seeing, the crane and like the blue screens and all the green screens and stuff like that always was something.
Especially in like Harry Potter.
Yeah, and the explosions and stuff.
Oh yeah, so cool. Yeah.
That's always been like...
And they go, action!
Yeah, and then it goes...
exciting.
And then Voldemort's like, Abracadabra.
Oh my God.
Like, those things that you just see and you're like, whoa.
You're like, wow, it's how it's made.
Yeah.
Did you get to see a lot of that on Play Dirty?
Yes. Yeah.
Wow.
So that was pretty fun.
Like fulfilling a childhood dream.
Yeah. Actually, I was probably on cloud 9 majority of that job.
Really?
Yeah. My bosses were laughing at me because I was very like,
yeah.
Like walked onto the
that's magical.
NDA, but walking on the set, and then you're like, whoa.
Yeah.
Like it just
So you can't know, guys. But you will when it comes out. Yeah. Are you going to the premiere?
Yeah, if we have one.
Hopefully,
if we have one. I don't know if they will. Will they? I don't know. I don't know why I'm asking you.
I don't know. Hopefully. Yeah, I wasn't on it, guys. Please. I'm not cool enough for Mark Wahlberg.
But yeah, and then always interested, always had a camera in my hand because my parents also like to take photos and just have memories. So as far as I could remember, I remember them having this really small Nikon, this what do you call them, digital cameras, the very small pocket ones.
Yeah.
I used to just take that and then take photos of whatever.
Yeah.
I remember in primary when we had those flip ones. I don't know if you ever had something like that in primary school.
Like a flip phone.
It's like a flip camera. And you kind of just was it flip camera?
That's really cool.
You can just record. It was just before vlogging was a thing. I think that's kind of... It was grey and black and had a red button.
That's cool. And you can flip it to face you.
Yeah, you could just... And you could just it just records onto an SD card and stuff. But we used to use that in we used that for our year 6 graduation, and like I absolutely loved making like short films like that, especially like, you know, iPad when you have your friends over and you do iMovie.
Oh, that was so fun.
I think,
and you could do the trailers.
Yeah. I did a horror movie trailer.
Of course
once.
you did.
Yes, yeah. And I think, like, you know, when you look back, you don't realize that's what you want to do until you think about it. You're like, oh wait, it's like a possibility. Anyways, throughout primary school and high school, like end of primary to end of high school, I think my main goal was to become a vet. So that was my absolutely career goal. Like, I was like, I want to do that. I love animals.
Wow.
Yeah, like since I think I was 9-10 years old, I wanted to be a vet. So throughout high school, I like really worked through my subjects, doing science, biology.
You're kidding.
Chemistry, which I failed at.
Yeah. You failed chemistry.
Oh yeah, I was terrible. I dropped it out.
Yeah.
Advanced math, I was not great at that.
Really?
Either. Yeah. But I made it through.
Good on you.
Finished it. So worked hard for that. But I still got into the course.
Did you?
Yeah, so I actually
good on you.
did 1 whole year of vet science. So
you are kidding me. You did
a
whole year.
Yeah, a whole year. Yeah. Well, learning it.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So we got to see sheep and like study them. And
did you grow up
chickens.
in Sydney or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did you have any pets?
Yeah, I had 1 dog growing up, and then in high school got another one, so I had 2, and then I had 2 chickens as well when I was in high school. Cheapy and Tweety.
Oh my god, that's great names for a chicken.
And then I had 2 rabbits in Philippines because I did like a holiday once, and I just got 2 bunnies.
Oh my god, that's so
good.
So
that's what fueled the dream of being a vet. Anyways, fast forward, hated it. Did not like it as much as I think I thought I would.
Right.
So, and I wasn't very good at memorizing all the technical science stuff, and I think that's what was hard. So I was a bit lost. I wanted to continue studying, but wasn't sure what. And actually, like, to be completely honest, like, mental health was not great at that time, end of 2019. Because, you know, when you just feel so lost, and you're just like...
As a kid,
and you're like, I don't know what to do, like... obviously, you know, you want to continue study, but you don't know where or, like, what to do. I didn't want to just drop out and not really do anything. So one of my best friends actually was like, hey, like, you edit. Do you, like, do that on the side for fun? Because I was, you know, vlogging, you know, mini vlogs, making, like, Facebook videos for my family.
That's adorable.
Like, that kind of stuff. Yeah. I had Adobe, so I was like,
oh, nice.
Why wasn't I not doing this before?
Was that with your, like, vet school subscription?
No, that was just, like, through... Oh, wait. No, I think was paying for it. Just to edit. Yeah, which was not great. Not a good idea. But, because it's expensive.
It is expensive, I know. When I graduated film school and I had to pay for Adobe, I was very upset.
Yeah, me too. I was like,
I've made the switch to DaVinci. $500 one time.
That's good.
And you're set.
That's really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then my friend was like, why don't you try, like, media or... something, like, you know, to do with that. And I was like, oh, not really, like, you know, I don't...
Shout out to your friends.
Wow. Yeah, and I was like, I don't really, like, see that as a career. Like, you just don't think it's possible.
No, that's true, yeah.
It's not really something that's kind of in your reach, because they don't advertise that at school or...
No, of course not.
Yeah. It's all academic.
God forbid.
Yeah. Well, at least at my school. And, and then I had a look at the different courses at uni, and then I transferred from Western Sydney to UTS. And then I began 2020, the new course, and then COVID happened. So that was not great, not ideal.
Oh my God. Damn.
But it was good because I had like a couple months just before we locked down to just, you know, meet friends, kind of try it out and stuff. Lots of theory, obviously because we were, you know, at home most of the time. Did lots of shooting on our mobile phones. But yeah, like that was...
Yeah, been there.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah. ugh.
Yeah,
Not great.
$50,000. Shot a film on my phone.
Just shot an iPhone.
Woohoo!
But yeah, I mean, it was good, and then graduated. Final year, specialized in cinematography because I wanted to. The goal is to DP. That's what they kind of bring you towards, and then finished the year off, 2 short films. Really enjoyed it. I think a lot better if we were actually in person every day.
Yeah.
Actually making good stuff, but it is what it is. But we made it through, did it online, so that's fine.
I know.
But yeah, that's essentially how I got through my education to film school, at least. And then graduating on not many contacts, not really sure where to start. I did attend quite a few workshops. I think that's kind of where...
Oh, that's good. What workshops did you go to?
The very first one was... my mom actually was the one who, kind of made me go. She was like, you should definitely try it and stuff. It was a film workshop in Campbelltown, in my local... They were, randomly hosting one. So they had, a director, and then, a cinematographer... kind of from different areas
wow.
of the departments to come and kind of just teach and show in people who are interested in the community to...
That's a really great incentive.
Yeah, it was actually really good because my mum was like, oh, she's never seen something like that at all, so she was like, you should do it, this is perfect timing. So I did that earlier in I think my final year of uni, I think so, around that time. So I met quite a few people, which was really nice. People I'm still friends with, so...
Shout out!
Yeah, keep in contact. That was really good. I learned a lot, made contacts. There were eventually... okay, it's so weird, because, the story is just, it just kind of goes everywhere. Everything is
fantastic.
Interconnected somehow.
Let's go.
So basically... At that workshop, the director was like, oh, I'm actually making an indie film at the end of the year. And then she was like, we can get an attachment and stuff. So quite a few of us were interested in camera, and they were doing a camera attachment. So I applied, didn't get it, so I was super sad. I continued to reach out anyway. I was like, hey, I just graduated uni, because it was that time now where I had just doing my last semester. And I was like, I'm free. Is there any chance I can, PA on it and stuff, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, oh, yeah, that'll be great. So
good on you.
Yeah, I did that literally the week after we just finished our semester or something around
perfect
around that time. So that was good timing. And then, she let me on. Camera department was amazing. So the DP was Rob Morton. Shout out. And the first AC was Alyssa Lee, also an Afters alumni.
Really? Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah. And then she's been great. And then they had, I think their gaffer was Drew Bontoff, who I also work with regularly still.
Great.
So, and then, so I just, asked them questions. I was just like, hey, I'm curious and stuff. Never seen wireless focus pulling in my life, so that was
it's always a magical day.
Yeah. I was like, what is this?
I remember the first time I saw one of those.
So I asked them what is this, and then they had the motors and stuff, and I was just so excited, and then they let me have a go,
wow.
Just having a little bit of a play and stuff, and I got to swing a lens as well one of the days.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, as a runner as well.
Yeah, you're just shaking.
Yeah, it's just whoa, they're letting me do this.
That's nuts. What lenses? Oh, you probably don't remember.
I have no idea. I don't remember.
Weird question. Don't know why I asked that.
It was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, 2 years ago, and and then so I think what then led to what was they kind of just saw the potential, and the first AC, Alyssa, shout out, she ended up getting me on for her next project, who then the DP was Drew as well, from the same one, the gaffer from there. So they had a short film with I don't know, do you know Jack Allen Quiche? He had this short proof of concept.
Cool.
Called The Father, and did my first second AC job. So I got taught a lot, and that's kind of where...
That's exciting.
It kind of
what part of the second ACing did you fall in love with?
Everything.
Wow, really?
Literally, like, I really enjoyed it, and like she just taught me, like, she was just so wise and just taught me everything about, you know, the foundations of just how to be a second and what to do and your responsibilities, and I like just enjoyed every single part of it.
Wow.
Yeah, and I think that's when I was like, oh my god, like,
it's a strong sign to do it.
Yeah,
hey?
yeah.
That's great.
But then simultaneously, I was also attending another workshop, which was the Panavision AC workshop.
Oh, wonderful.
So it was like an initiative with the government in low, below the line and low socioeconomic, like, places around Western Sydney.
Oh, okay.
Majority, yeah.
Interesting.
So they prioritize people living in those areas.
That's
to
great.
Step into the industry.
Wow.
I
didn't know they had so many incentives.
Yeah, that was very new. So that was also like the very first. We were also the first cohort to do it that year.
Cool.
So that's where I met like Clarence.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
I love Clarence so much.
Shout
out Clarence.
There's a few people like Airly, Laura. Like there's quite a lot of people on that that I met. I think Louis was on that. Louis Goldball as well.
Nice.
Yeah, it's quite a lot of people, and yeah, basically it was like a lot of applicants, and they would chose about 20, so it was like they want to make it, you know, like very studenty.
Yes.
Kind of. So it was a really good opportunity to get into it, and then alongside I had a attachment program with it as well. So what they do is Panavision would partnership with a production company, and then they'd, like, I don't know, somehow get funding or whatever, and then they'd you know, see if the shoot is good enough for, like, to get an attachment. Is it worth to get an attachment and stuff? So there were quite a few commercials, like a lot of us had done at least one job, and
that's good.
Yeah, it was really good, like really good opportunity, and that's where did my first commercial. Like,
which one was
fresh. That was Aldi. It was an Aldi commercial.
Slay.
Yeah, with Kieran Fowler as the DP. Yeah, super lovely guy.
Wait, your first commercial was with Kieran Fowler.
Yeah. He was so lovely as well. Yeah, very nice.
He's a legend.
Yeah. So he was so lovely, and then we had the ACs were Charlie Whitaker and Aidan Emery, and they were very, very nice, good first teachers, good first mentors, especially, like, you know, camera attachment, you don't know what to do.
Yeah,
like,
it's always so scary.
And I had to do most of the video split stuff, so that was scary. And I was like,
yeah. I did have a chat with Mia about having video split as like an entry level role, because it's always a bit confusing.
It's, like, scary. But honestly, I think that's a really good, like, video split, because then you're kind of enough to be involved, and then kind of enough to be on the sideline, but not, like, you know, in the camera department fully, like, confused about everything. So I think it's a good stepping stone
for sure.
But yeah, so did that, and then everything is just, I guess, history. Charlie got me back for another job the week after, and then I think I applied for Panavision around the same time. A lot of things were happening around that
very exciting
period of time. Yeah. And then somehow got the job at Panavision.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
A year later.
More than a year, actually, maybe.
Yeah.
And then so that was like 2023 March, I think it was. And then spent most of my time there, hustling through full-time, shoots on the side, commercials whenever I can, and then now left last year. Oh my god, that would have been last year, almost a year ago.
Wow.
Left to pursue freelance full-time, which was scary.
Yes. You made the leap, hey?
Yes, making the leap.
And what was your first job outside of Panavision?
And then my first long form was Play Dirty. Yeah, so that was with some of the most amazing crew ever.
Oh, shout out, guys.
Yeah, shout out. So I had Iñaki and Bronte and Nina. Yeah.
He's really lovely.
Yeah,
I've emailed him a couple times, like, just out of the blue. Just being like, you haven't met me, but hi. And he always replies.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because, you know, sometimes you email and you're like...
And there's never a reply.
Yeah, and that's fair enough. That's fair enough.
Yeah.
Busy people.
Yeah. But that's so sweet he replies.
It is. And I remember that, you know.
Yeah,
so
that's good.
Yeah, I think we've also worked together before, but probably not in, like, an important capacity. Yeah.
But that's good. At least he is.
Well, that's great. Yeah.
Yeah, had that good team. And then, that was all nights. Yeah, all nights. Winter, so it was cold, raining all the time.
Yuck.
Yeah. Some of the craziest experiences, like, we had to... I just literally will always remember it, but we had to push, our camera trolley through, like, this much of, like, water.
No.
Like, the water was, like, above our ankles already.
No.
And I've never done that before.
I don't think anyone should do that.
Yeah.
That sounds like a safety hazard.
I just remember laughing. And I was just like, whoa, I've never done this. It's just like...
Wow. You're just like, this is so funny.
Yeah, it's like, I would never do this in my normal life.
No, and
like,
not many people in their normal life would want to do that. That's very funny.
But the job's the job. Gotta do it.
Yikes. Oh my God, you must have been exhausted that day.
Yeah, that was. And it was like pouring rain. But...
Good on
laughing
you.
memories now.
Oh, I remember pushing things up hills in like 30-degree humid heat.
Yes, that is the worst.
I just got a flashback. Everyone's so bothered at that point too. So you're just like trying not to like piss anyone off.
Yes, yeah. Just like complain in the head.
Yes, yeah.
Burn it through the head.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
And then since Play Dirty, what else have you been on that you can disclose?
And then I did Strife season 2, so that was really fun.
And you were second AC on that.
Yeah, and that was my first second AC
very
job
exciting.
On the long form.
Yes.
Which is the goal.
Yes, and you've achieved it. That's huge.
Good. One tick out the box.
Of course.
Yeah, that was really fun. My first AC was Rebecca Hawkey. Super good teacher. We had Matt Floyd and Justin Latimer, super good teachers too. It was very, very good job, very family oriented. Like, good few months to be working alongside these people.
And who was the DP on that?
And we had 2 DPs. We had Tanya Lambert and then Buddy Elliott.
Yeah, bless her.
They were
two both baddies.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
They should be on this film, girl. You're right.
They should be. I don't know. I might have to get it out of my bedroom first, and then they should be for sure. Shout out to Tanya Lambert because like I was cold emailing as you do. I've sent hundreds of cold emails, but obviously really like Tanya and she did an awesome TV show that I was watching. And I was like, must be this woman. Bad Behaviour.
Oh, yeah.
It was shot in Melbourne, actually.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, amazing, beautiful. And so I found her and then I was like, I must meet you. Like, I didn't expect her to reply. And she did. She went through and she met me and she answered all my questions. She told me about her time in Germany. Like, she's amazing. Truly. But yeah, sending prayers.
Sending prayers. Yeah. Oh, shout out to Tanya.
And Bonnie Elliott, she's great. Yes. Yeah, I haven't met Bonnie yet, but
she's so lovely.
I have emailed her, I think, as well. Yes, I don't know if I've gotten a reply. Maybe I'll follow up this year and see if she wants to hang out.
Yeah.
It's always so awkward, hey? Like, hi, I want to like get coffee. Like sometimes
hi.
it's like asking people on a date.
Yeah. That's true.
But it's scarier because
it's like film speed dating.
It is. It is like that.
But
obviously not.
Work.
Yeah. I don't mean it like that, guys. Please, jeez. No, but I love going out for coffees and like having a chat, you know. And I'm a note taker. Like I love writing things down. I love hearing people's stories and stuff like that.
I know. Hence the podcast.
Literally.
So
yeah,
good.
love a chat. Love a chat. Yeah, and I'm also like I know I'm so much cooler in person. That's literally what my email like Like, when I write emails, I'd be like, please, like, I'm not very good, like, on email. I'm not very professional. Just call me. Like, let's just... No, just kidding. Very professional. Very professional. But, yeah, it's good. It's good. Like, if I could give advice to anyone who wants to be a DP, it's just, like, to go talk to DPs.
That's very true.
Yeah. That you like their work. Like, honestly, just email them. I was watching Bridget Jones's Diary.
Oh, my God.
Is that the best movie ever?
That is literally one of my favorites.
You're kidding.
That's, like, top of the list.
We have the same taste. Yeah,
that's
literally. Because your other favourite's, like, About Time as well.
Yeah.
Love it. It's, like, top of my list on Letterboxd.
And,
what else do you love?
Love Actually.
Oh my God, love that movie too.
Notting Hill.
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
Yeah. I watched it again recently though, and now I'm finding it's very slow.
It actually is.
Yeah, I didn't notice that before.
Yeah.
But I really like it, yeah.
Even Love Actually is a bit slow as well sometimes. There's a few moments in it where it is. Even though it's About Time. But I think that's why they're good, because you kind of...
British rom-coms.
Yeah, you kind of have to get
They're all British rom-coms that we just named.
True.
Yeah.
They're true, yeah.
It's time to go to Britain.
Mm-hmm. Your roommate's British.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, she is. She is. From Birmingham. That's how she says it.
Oh my God.
Shout out to Amelia from Birmingham. Yeah, God bless her.
Amazing.
Yeah, literally. And we're in Coogee, like around with Coogee. It's like all those more Irish people around here.
You're Irish.
I am Irish.
Are you Irish?
Yeah.
Oh.
My dad's from Ireland. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Nice.
My mum's.
You could do an Irish accent for the people.
I can't do a good Irish accent. My dad's from Ireland.
I can do one.
Yeah, go on. She's joking.
Dolly coming true.
Oh, you're talking about that guy. The safety guy.
Hey, shout out to the safety guy.
What's his name?
Brian.
I've heard.
If you ever watching this,
I've never met him. I've just heard about him. Everyone's really obsessed with him.
Yeah.
Him or have you ever met Finbar? Gaffer, Irish, thick accent.
Okay.
And you know what's so embarrassing? I asked him if he was Scottish, and he always killed me. And I was like, you know what's funny? No. I'm actually Irish myself, so I've just betrayed my people. Yeah,
yes, that's very true.
I look like a real arsehole. Yeah, my dad would kill me. Yeah, because my dad's got a nice thick accent too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm surprised you don't have one.
Yeah. Oh, do I not? I thought I did. No, just kidding. Could you imagine? Yeah, I just came out of the room and I started talking like an Irish person, and then I went over to Dublin and I had to find again.
That's actually so good.
Like my dad like sounds a little more Australian now because he's like spent so much time here, so he like pronounces things Australian. So he's like an Irish accent, and then suddenly he'll be like, anyway, and you're like, wait, it's like really strange, like, weird hybrid accent. Yeah, it's very funny.
I love how accents work.
Yeah. Anyway, that was a total sidetrack.
Yeah. You have time to
you have time to clap. Period. We'll come up with some more, I'm sure.
That's amazing.
My next question.
Yes.
We gotta keep this train moving. So, the goal you achieved, second AC, and then you went back to being a truck loader.
Yes. So
let's discuss this.
Okay. Yes.
For people who might not fully know what the camera department is and how it works in the especially Australian film industry. So what would make you go from going to second AC, change to going to a truck loader, and when do you know you're ready to step back up to be a second AC? Talk us through that.
So essentially, for me at least, I like to work and learn in the more conventional, traditional way. So I really like to work up, the ladder and like the different roles, just to really understand and so coming from doing many camera attachments, like from short films to indie projects to commercials, it's your next step is like naturally a truck loader, right? And it's really good to do that because you really get to learn the ins and outs of essentially the camera department.
Yeah.
And also the departments around you because you're...
True.
Yeah.
You've got all that time offset to chat to people and stuff.
And I guess for the people who are watching and, you don't really, know, essentially a camera truck loader is, your job, you've got a truck or a van, you've got your gear inside, and essentially you are the one in in the truck to organize the truck, maintain the gear, know where everything is, know where its home is, bring batteries, charge batteries, swap them out for dead ones, blah 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 blah. And then just running basically back and forth.
Yeah, running the whole camera team, really.
From the truck to the
Make
set.
Make sure there's ice in the esky.
Yes. Make sure the fridge is working.
Yes, very good.
And then, obviously, then, you step up to seconding, and then that's where, you have more of the responsibility within the team and, on set and stuff. Whereas when you're a truck loader, you're kind of dependent on the team as well and your bosses, but you offset, to deal with where the truck is going to go, or is it have power, talk to the other departments. And that's where, like, it's really good to kind of delve between those two roles while you're still early, like, while you're still fresh and learning. Then you can kind of get a sense of, like, you're like, when you then step up to second, you're like, oh, now I understand why it's important as a truck loader to do this role and fulfill this responsibility that you were given by your boss at that time.
Yeah, gotcha.
You kind of understand, like, it's like, if I was a second, I'd be like, oh, I need this from the truck loader or something. It's like, they should know that, because there is that immediate urgency on the set of like, we need to get those diopters to the set right now, like, something like that.
Literally, and you need to know what the diopters are and take them over, which is always very stressful when you don't know what it is.
Yes.
And you don't want to ask when everyone's panicked.
Yes, exactly right. Yes.
God, I've been there a few times. Literally, I was 19 when I did my first truck. Like, I was way too young.
Yeah,
I didn't have a clue. Like, let's be real.
It's very hard though. It's hard. It's honestly, I think, like, one of the hardest jobs.
You reckon?
I think, like, being a truck loader, like, you just have to have this, like, because it's physically exhausting as well. So obviously,
and we're very little girls.
Yes, exactly. And when you're, like, when you're getting more physically tired, your brain starts to switch off, because you're so it's like you really have to try and, like, push yourself to be like I'm tired, but, like, I still have to get the job done. We still have 5 hours left, like you know what I mean, like,
no worse feeling.
Kinds of, like, you don't want to let down the team and stuff like that, like, so you just have to be, like, switched on, so as soon as they call for something, that's where you come in, because then it'll be like, I know where that is, I can bring that over. So stuff like that. And then I guess, like, for me, going back and forth, it helps me understand a lot more between those jobs and how I can be better that way and improve at each job. And I think it definitely has helped doing truck loading, then seconding, and then doing another big truck loading job, because then, like, it helps you be like, oh, in my first one I was very fresh, I had no idea what I was doing, people were still teaching me, kind of, you have that mentality, and then you on your second one you're like, oh, I've done it the first time a few months ago. Was there something I didn't like when I did it there? Was there a system that didn't work for me at that time? And then you can apply that and change it into your next, like, truck loading job. Because then you'd be like, oh, that thing didn't work, so, I'll do it on this one, so it works for me and how to make my life
and then you can just master
easier.
The truck. That would
exactly.
be a great feeling.
So I think that's like the pros for it as well. Whereas, like, I think the cons as well is, like, just keeping in mind that like, because I definitely did question if I was ready to second as well on, like, on a long form, because it's like, whoa, it's like you'd never do that. So I think it's also just I think not jumping too much into the deep end when you're kind of, like, stepping up into a role, like, really like thinking, am I ready for it? And then, having discussions with, the person who got you the job, or, because I know I definitely did that, and I said, like, I'm not, like, 100% confident or something, like, how can I make that feel, how do you make yourself feel a lot more prepared? Like, what can I do now in pre to prepare yourself for the actual shoot? You know what I mean? That kind of stuff. And I had those types of discussions with the team, and even just people around me that I've worked with before, and like good support, I guess. Yeah. Shout out to everyone who's supportive.
Oh yeah. And so it always helps, hey, especially when you're learning the ropes and stuff.
Yeah. And then I guess just taking it all in and like taking it day by day and just understanding how you can be better each day. I think that's just the one.
1%.
Yes. Yeah. And one thing I learned on my first job was my first job was like be better. So like if you've ever got, I think it's good to learn that early on, is if you want to excel and like really achieve your goals, it's like it would just be a small thing, but if you're getting told off about something that's small, to you it may seem like it's nothing, but to them it's like it makes like it might
a world of difference.
World of difference. So it might be efficiency or speed or just organization, like stuff like that, because that's kind of the more stuff you'd be doing in those kinds of roles. And then just really like telling yourself, okay, I'll be better on the next day, or I'll be better on how I do something next time. And then at least that way you kind of have this positive reinforcement where it's like you're like, I know I'm capable of it. And then if you're not sure how, asking the question of how can I do it better, how can it be improved, and you ask those people around you who have been doing it for years, and that's how you be better.
Right. You've got like a wealth of knowledge in that truck. When they've got the time.
Exactly.
Time to
yap.
Oh, should we get rid of that by now? It's so bad.
I actually love it. I'm keeping that. But I guess like also the level of projects, like productions that you do, like are you ready to step up to like come from truck loading to seconding, like in like on a big job, you know what I mean, like something like is it main unit or something, like for like a big movie or something, like you also gotta like, for me at least, that's how I think about it. And it's like, because I don't really think about it until like I have the job and I'm like, oh my god, like I had that same thing with the recent one, and I was like, this is main unit, I was like, this is gonna be a bit more different to second unit. A
bit of panic, hey.
Like,
and was it a big truck too?
It was the same size and everything.
Perfect.
But it's just more like the expectations, I guess, is what
Madeline Klein's on set, so
I think that's yes. And then like I think it's just like it's all learning, so it's just all about learning yourself and learning your team, the dynamics of the team, and how you fit in, navigate your way through there too.
True.
And the same you would with navigating with the other departments, I guess.
Amen.
I think that's
let's all just get along and for sure.
And go home.
And how did you get the job on Strife? Like, did someone ask you to be there second, or did you ask?
So initially, I was working with, I got called from someone I worked with on Play Dirty, so a contact on there, that was like one of our ACs. But initially I had my name forward as a truck loader, but production was a bit like, half still with getting a truck load because it was a van job.
Right.
And then when they realized they were gonna like confirm for 2 cameras and they had their AC booked in, that's when she had called me and was like, hey, like, are you free? Like, you want a second and stuff? I was like,
a second?
Yeah. Like, yeah, like I was very shocked because I literally just got off the phone thinking I was gonna truckload. Like, that's literally what I thought, like literally that day before or something. And then and then I got the call instead to second, and I was like, and then like I was like and then like I spoke to John and I was like, am I ready for this? Like, I don't know if I'm ready. Like,
what did he say?
He was like, yeah, like,
I think he'd be so ready. I can't believe you even asked that question.
It's just like, it's sometimes it's just self-doubt.
Yeah.
But it's good to reflect, I guess.
For sure. Keep yourself humble, but like, girl, you could be very like, I wouldn't even bat an eye.
Oh, I was
like if you were to jump on the next job, second AC on like even like one of the big ones, I'd still say you'd belong there. Like,
depends.
You've just got the brain for it, you know. And the work ethic. You don't think so?
I don't know. It just depends.
I think even just having 1 year at Panavision already puts you
I think that definitely helped.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like support-wise in terms of... Because I did not know anything, like, you know, technical. And I think that was my biggest scare, jumping into the camera department.
Really? Just all the
When I was fresh out of uni, definitely. I was like...
The technicals, clearly I'm not about it.
And I was like, oh. But I remember, like, when I got to Panavision, I was like, you know, I'm working here and I think this is a good opportunity for me to like learn and just have the time to learn in that space, whereas like not having the frantic of being on set and being like, I don't know how to do this, which you know still does happen to me now. So it's like I
think you're on your feet.
But it's like it is good to have that foundations, and I think that's what's for those people like starting out is like really like being, what do you call that, like appreciative of the baby steps and the foundations.
Get
like,
it
not
all
just,
right. Yeah,
just not rushing to be like, you know,
I'm second AC.
I'm second AC.
Yeah.
Like,
true.
because you really learn, like, you know, the processes of things and how you do things, and you make a mistake and it's like you understand why you make that mistake and how to, you know, not do it again, basically. Stuff like that.
Very valuable.
That's it. How valuable it is, like,
to like
to just
slow down.
What's
the rush, guys? You've got your whole career.
No rush.
There's no rush. That's true. That's surely reassuring, at least to some people. That you don't have to be a second AC straight away.
Exactly.
You can do the in-between jobs. There's no worries.
Like even like...
There's no shame in it either. I don't know why there's like very big opinions on what's cool and what's not. But you know what? A job's a job, so shut up.
And I think that's what's helped me a lot with getting onto the jobs that I have been recently, because I was so scared of not getting called back after Play Dirty. Like,
really?
You know, before leaving Pan, I was like, that's the conversations I would have with people, is like, you know, what if I don't get a call back, or like, and I've been
what if I wasn't right? Because it was your first job, so it's hard to get 100%.
And I'm very thankful for those people that got me 3 jobs in a year straight. So
wow. That's pretty bloody good.
Really good.
Yeah. Especially in the year of 2024. Thank God that year is over. Because did you hear, I heard so many people being like, survive till 25.
I know,
Like, there were people that were not doing well.
I know, that's why I was like, wow, like, that's like...
very impressive.
But just like, being appreciative of those people around you, just support, like, but like even doing jobs like with you, like, it's just so fun, you know what I mean? Like,
but she says jobs, no one was getting paid.
But it's still a job. Like,
it was fun. Exactly.
And it's just like those kinds of things. Like,
and that's the stuff you can step up on. You know, you can be like the first or the second. And
and I think it's good to have that balance, like between, you know, big productions and indie world, and like really just being able to like, you know, make these connections, and you just hone your skills in them within them, and then you can kind of, you know, see the intricacies of why you do stuff the way you do.
That's true. I feel like when you do go from like big long form stuff and then you start making your own stuff, you start to understand, that's why they do that on the big long forms. You're like, because I need to do this on my film. It's good.
Exactly.
I love doing that stuff.
Which is so good.
We need to make another short film soon. Like,
I know.
Which
we should.
Yeah, honestly, like just for the fun of it, because I haven't shot anything in a while.
You haven't done since cancelled, right?
I did one more.
Oh.
Music video, I think.
Oh yes, the one that you posted recently, right? I don't know. Yeah, we still need to do something then.
Yeah, we need to do something.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, which kind of brings me to my next question.
Oh.
DPing.
Oh, yes.
That was the dream, right? You wanted to be a DP?
Yeah, I guess that was a dream.
Yeah.
As every film school student.
Yeah, literally. Everyone wants to be a DP director. As you should, girls. Go for
follow
it.
the dream.
Yes, follow it. So, is that still the goal?
I think at this stage, no.
Okay.
And I think that was one of the things that I used to think about quite a lot. It's like, do I still want to... I still like to shoot and, like, I like to take photos and stuff. And I think I've definitely pushed it more aside as a hobby now, especially when you're doing long form. Like, you just don't have time anyway. So it's like, you don't really have time to just ponder on it.
Yeah, because what were the hours you were working on last one? Like,
we were doing about 55 to 60 hours a week. Yeah.
Yeehaw!
I think we did like 67 one or two of the weeks. I was like, whoa, that's the biggest I've ever done.
What are you, unit?
Yeah, like
far
oh
out.
my god. Yeah,
that's
that was
intense.
That was crazy. But yeah, I guess like film school, they don't teach is camera assisting or more the assisting roles.
No, they don't.
Yeah,
it's a very valuable skill.
Yeah, and you come out thinking, oh my god, it's so easy to be a DP. I can just shoot, and I can be a director.
True.
And I can be a producer. And it's like, and they never teach how really to get there. And
have you ever seen like that video of James Cameron? And they're like, I know, bear with me. And they're like, what do you say to kids that like want to like be a like a filmmaker or director? And he goes like this. He's like, get your phone. There you go, you're a director. And you're like, it's like, damn it, it's that easy. Fuck.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he probably had a better message of working hard and persevering, but I just heard that part and I thought that was funny. It's true though, but like, you can't just get out and shoot and whatever. Yeah, but making it to the big stuff, like, and takes a lot of discipline.
That's all the goal. Like, it's all really, I guess, like, from what I see from like my peers and is like the goal that you want to be in, like, or the goal that you want, like, kind of your short-term goals and your long-term goals and how you can achieve that realistically is, what I mean? Like, I think a big thing that especially when people ask me like, what you want to do and like kind of your end goal and stuff, and it's like how the realistic way of doing things, I guess, is important. But anyways, yes, going back to DPing.
yes. Yeah, for yourself personally.
Yeah, I think not at this stage.
Okay.
Probably, I think I definitely love assisting a lot more.
Wow.
Just something about it, the organization, the like logistics and stuff, the like Google Sheet stuff that I have to do, like
you get a kick out of that.
Yeah, I just love it. Like labeling, laminating, cutting,
oh my god,
sticking.
You should see this girl's AC kit. It's so banging.
I'm actually gonna upgrade mine.
Really?
Yeah, I might be changing it a little bit. I just haven't bought the stuff yet. I was meant to.
Good on you.
I forgot about that sales. Yeah, but
Boxing Day sales.
Yeah,
been and gone.
Yeah, damn.
That's
I was
right.
meant to do it. But yeah, like, just like different. I think I would have fallen in love with it a lot more in like uni if we really got to understand kind of how to do it, and if we had the resources, I guess, to
of course,
like actually do it. And I think because I liked it when I was on that runner job, like that indie, so it was like,
I'll give it a go.
Yeah, give it a go.
But it's a very hard niche when you're like a film student to figure out what that is.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I guess technically in at afters we didn't have like really intense like AC courses, but we always had a first and second AC.
We actually only really had a camera assistant.
Yeah, that happens.
They never really...
And no one wants to do that because who wants to be the assistant to the camera,
exactly. Yeah, and they never like they never really said like, oh yeah, this is the first, this is the second.
Yeah,
they were just like camera assistant.
Yeah.
Like I look back on my short films and I'm like, why are we all titled just camera assistant?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, why is the AD clapping?
Like,
yeah. Like I was like, that's just like classic like film school like.
There's no respect for the slate. There is no respect for the slate in the film school.
That's gonna be my next slogan.
There is no respect for the slate.
Yes.
Yeah, literally.
But yeah, I think definitely camera assisting is, I think, what I've always been wanting to pursue for a while now. So I don't think I'm going to delve off that path anytime soon.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. And like seconding is, like consistently seconding is what I want to do. I'm not sure about focus pulling just yet, right now. But you know.
Yeah, one step at a time.
One step
What's
at a time.
the rush?
Exactly.
If
exactly
you're working,
right.
you're doing better.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Definitely exploring more on the smaller stuff, like smaller scale is like operating. I guess that's what's really fun.
Okay.
And then, but definitely professionally is seconding at the moment. Yeah.
Very exciting.
Just, at least with operating, you can kind of like still, you like have that shooting kind of, like you still kind of have that aspect of it.
Bit of creativity.
Like,
bit of leadership
whereas
too.
you're not like fully.
Would you do like steady cam operating or something?
I mean, I've never tried it.
Yeah.
I would like to try.
I did it once. Like
just to feel it.
Next steady cam course, let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's whip out that 20K.
Hey, we know someone. Mr. Mayo.
Who do we know?
Alex Mayo.
Oh!
I've asked him already as well.
Oh my god, sorry, Alex. I forgot about you.
The other Alex.
JK. Yeah. You made it to my cine reel though.
Hell
God bless him.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
that
he
was so good.
nailed that.
That was really good.
Yeah, Alex May, you did a really good job. Thank you so much.
That was so good.
Yeah, he was great.
Alex, get us to teach us some
steady
camming.
Sir. Yeah, I actually had a go of his steady cam once.
Yeah, I've been meaning to message him.
Yeah, I've got a cool photo of me on it. I sent it to my mum.
Nice. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, but I reckon Steadicam for me is kind of end game. Would love to do it.
Yes. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's just such an expensive. And there's no way my lifestyle could I don't live a lavish lifestyle. I just live a messy one. I'm just chaos. So
I mean,
once I figure it out,
but one step. One step
You're so right. What's the rush?
Yeah, literally.
True.
Literally.
If it's end game, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I'll do it when I'm in London.
Oh.
London town.
London.
Yeah.
A British steady camera.
Oh my god, yes.
Oh.
Because they're doing lots of Harry Potter reboots at the moment.
Yes, they
had
are.
a lot of.
Yeah.
I must be a part of it.
I'm a bit like, about
so I won't watch them, but I want to be a part of them. Are you kidding me?
That's true.
Get me into Hogwarts, guys. That is my dream come true. You don't understand. Like, I don't care. I won't even read the script. Get me in there.
Yes.
You know what? I won't even talk about it. You know what that's saying? That's saying a lot.
That's
I talk about
everything. That's so true.
I would literally keep a secret if I meant I could be on that side. I'd love to be a second AC just to hold the slate and just be. But I have a feeling I'd be like, you know, cable wrangler number 3 or something. Because those
number
crews are like huge.
That's true.
Yeah, that's not a role, guys. That's not a role. No, I hate to break it to you.
No, that's a
That's called DIT assist, which is what I will be doing.
Hell yeah.
DIT, VTR, not sure. I forgot to ask what the job was.
She don't know. It's a surprise job.
I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. I didn't ask questions.
It's a surprise
and then I went out
role.
to dinner with Julio last night and he was like, what's your so what is it, DIT or is it video split? And I was like,
I don't know.
They're the same thing, right? He literally just goes, Grace, you're an idiot. I can feel him. He's a beautiful Italian man. I could just feel him like
strangling you.
Just like face pumping. And I'm like, sorry. One day I'll figure it out. But for now, I'm just a bit stupid. I'm not actually stupid. I just don't listen. That's my issue.
Yes. that's
She says it like she knows. Yes. It's like my mother. Yeah, working on it. It's a chatty tendency.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
anyway,
okay.
Leaving that in 2024.
Like
less chatty.
Yes.
More listening. Yes. What are you gonna do in 2025? What's your goals?
I think pacing myself. With rest.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not getting sick on the job, I guess.
Well, that's not a goal.
Yes.
Just look after yourself.
Yes, I think, and that's what's very important is getting enough rest, I think.
Amen. Yeah.
It's
brutal out there.
While you're working as well. Getting on more long forms, hopefully this year as well.
Amen.
Yeah. Definitely want to keep that going. A few commercials as well, hopefully. I miss commercial world.
Do you?
Yeah, I haven't done that in a while.
With Kieran Fowler?
Yeah.
Tell him I said hi.
Yes, I will.
What's some tips for people who maybe want to be in the AC camera world, people that are working on being better, like trying, what would you suggest to people?
What was our slogan?
Or like advice or something. Slogan.
If you have time to lean, you have time to clean.
Yes, that one, lean and clean.
That's number one.
Yeah.
No.
Amen.
Set etiquette. Well, I got taught is copy that. Always saying copy all the time. When you understand or you hear stuff. So
yeah, helps in your personal life too.
Yes, communication is top tier, especially in camera department. And clear, concise communication, I guess. If you don't understand, also make that known, make that clear to whoever you're talking to. I think that's a main one. Listening and observing, I guess, is a good one, and just watching how they do stuff, how like people in your team do things, I guess, is more the better way to say it.
Right.
Like,
gotcha.
Yeah, if there's like a way to do something, you understand how to do it, and then how you can do that as well, and then I don't know, to be in the camera department, being flexible as well with what you get taught, because everyone does things differently.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the big thing as well.
Yeah, and everyone's going to tell you their way is the right way.
Yes, yeah,
so
exactly.
You just got to decipher that for yourself.
Yes, and I think with that is just the flexibility of that, and adapting to how people work, and how you can adapt yourself as well, and your system, and is their system good for you, and how will that work for you as well? Will that make you a better camera assistant? What I learned early on is doing hybrid systems. So like if I learned a specific way from someone and I really liked it and I thought it worked for me, and there was something else that a different person taught me, and I'd combine them, like different aspects. That's what helped me a lot because that's what then worked for me, because I got taught those things. So it's like, how can I make that into my own way?
That's great.
Yeah. So that helped me a lot. Staying in your lane, I guess.
Staying in your lane?
Yeah, doing your job.
But you don't really
but not
need
interfering or stepping on people's toes.
Yeah,
I think is a main.
Don't tell hair and makeup when to go, and
or don't tell them that you.
Yeah, definitely.
Eyeliner is off, or
definitely
don't tell the director.
Don't do that.
Certain things.
Yeah. I did tell that one story where an extra took the lens case out of my hands. He's like, I'm here to help. I'm like, no, that's not helping, sir.
Oh my gosh. No.
Yeah, it was very, very intense. Any like hot tips for ACs, like just that want to get into it?
Just learn, I guess. Yeah. Be open to learning and improving and progressing.
Amen.
I think that's really it.
1% every day.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's the best advice I can give. Yeah.
Amen.
I don't know. Is there something?
I wish more people knew how hard you worked. Not just to be where you are, but how hard you continue to work to like keep your position, and how seriously you take things, and how seriously she takes what she says as well. Like, everything she says is so well thought out.
It's off the record.
Yeah, it was off the record, which is, like, so not me. I'll just say anything that comes to my mind. I really respect that. I wish more people knew how thoughtful and hardworking you are.
Oh, thank you.
So take that, guys.
Take that. Yeah,
Listen
I don't actually
to
know.
me.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't really know.
No?
I eat a lot.
You eat a lot?
But I think everyone knows
that. That's so unfair. How do you stay skinny? That's so not fair. Anyways, Slay, I think that's us tapping out. Thanks for watching, guys. Where can we find Alex? What's your Insta handle?
Instagram. My Instagram is at aka.euphoric. EUPHORIC.
So specific, guys. You can't miss it. But you'll also catch it in the bio descriptions, of course.
Yes.
Yep, you'll catch her on set with me in my vlogs.
Hell yeah. Actually, yes.
I don't know if you could ever like vlog and be on set at the same time. Like, I feel it's just so I mean, it'd be great if you can like set it up and just do your job.
You should just do that.
Yeah, I do that for like DIT stuff. I feel that'll be slightly easier.
Yeah.
But you can't vlog when you're an AC. Bloody hell.
Yeah.
Could you imagine second ACing and you're like...
and then like you hear on the radio like, where's the time?
And it's just us in the truck being like, and today we're trying on the lip gloss and this is the new tape I bought. Stop it. We'd have so much fun.
I know, that's so bad.
Get me on the next job. Yeah.
No, actually, when you do your next film,
yeah. We'll just
and then
vlog the
I
whole
assist
experience.
for you. Yeah, I'll just make it a second camera. Like I'll take care of it.
Let's
we get the
do
second
it.
take care of it,
It'd
whatever.
be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we can chop it
We can
together
still
later.
do it. We should
Be
have done
so
on the other
good.
one.
Yeah. Okay, well, I got something else to ask you, so we're going to say goodbye. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you so much for watching.
And make sure you like and subscribe.
And also,
share it with your friends.
Yeah.
Your film friends, specifically.
Yes, please.
Every single video
Everyone
of
who
hers.
gets it. Yeah, literally, they'll get it. All right, thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye.